Okay, this is Anna. Good. Okay. So yeah, I think that overall the lighting kind of colors and brightness is pretty good. What I think is a little distracting is these big shadows because your kind of eyes are drawn to these very contrasty lines here, and it looks real exaggerated. So I want to see how it looks if we turn those off. Let's go into Maya. Um, so not sure which light is creating those shadows. Probably this one. Let's see. Control A for attribute editor. Under shadows. Oh, that one doesn't have shadows. What about this one? No, it's maybe this one. Might just be updating. Yeah. Let's see how that looks. We can hide these. Turn it back on again. Yeah, I think it's better without those. I don't think you see those kind of really sharp shadows from the light coming in the windows usually, unless it's real direct sunlight coming in. So, yeah, and I think maybe, I don't know, some of these walls are looking a bit dark, or are we missing? Are we missing textures or something? It looks like I'm missing some textures. Well, it seems to be there. Weird. Oh, it's like it's reversed. Or is it just... Oh, okay. That's all it was. Two-sided lighting. Is that... Oh, okay. That's better. Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Just regarding the animation, there were some pops in here. I think that, when you do stuff like this, you can't just leave the body perfectly still. Like, you've got to, even in you have to stay pretty small, but, I might counter animate, the body slightly, just as an example. But you can't just move the head. You have to really pose all the various controls at least a little bit. I mean, you don't want the whole thing sort of seizuring, but here, and just maybe I'll try to move it just a touch. So this will probably be too much, but just to get the idea. Did you see the difference there? And that was just one control. Hopefully you can see the difference. I try to keep it really small. But you can't just have the body be frozen during that stuff. You have to move the other controls. I like this where his back is sort of hurting in the archer. That's nice. What were those pops? There's one right here. Oh, I think that's his legs. So I think that if we just take this, whoops, wrong thing. If we just take this and move it down enough so that his knees don't pop. No, they still kind of popped. Hmm. Trying to figure out why it's moving so much there. It's this X rotate here. Oh, there's just like a big rotate. I'm just gonna move these back quite a lot. Hmm. I'll move this down a little bit too. Boy, there's still really a pop in there. Let me just try deleting this keyframe entirely. Ooh, that's interesting. There may have been two keyframes on top of each other. Let me just delete this out. I think that's what was going on. I think there was two keyframes on top of each other. Anyway, you could maybe delete that out and then put it back in. And I think this could hold longer too. So let's make sure everything is keyframed here. And then maybe give ourselves some more space. Keys, add in between. Then I'll hit G a few times to repeat that. Is that adding more? There we go. Probably make this longer now. So then I'd go back here and maybe mouse click here and set a keyframe. Why does it keep doing that to me? Oh, that didn't work. Hold on, let's try that again. Go back here, middle mouse click here, set a keyframe. Okay, so now he's holding here longer, but you just want to, then go in and adjust the pose somewhat. So it's a moving hold. I think it could be even longer, but you get the idea. All right, good work.